Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant, and welcome back for more of Let's Play Pokémon SoulSilver. Last time, we took a look at the Battle Castle here on the Battlefront here. And today, we're going to be moving on to the facility on the west side, the Battle Hall, the most unique facility here in the Battle Frontier. And one that I don't normally spend all that much time on, but regardless, we're here. The Battle Hall. You can take part in single double battles as well. You have to come in with Pokemon at least level 30. And the interesting thing about this place is that you can only use one or two Pokemon at a time, depending on whether you go with a single or double battle. And when you enter the hall, you have the opportunity to choose the type of Pokemon that you challenge, in addition to the rank. The rank will go up depending on how many times you've faced that particular type. And you have to go through 10 battles to get through a round as opposed to just one. And for this one, I want to go with the most well-rounded, who I think is HCB, but I used him last time. I guess I'll go with Crunch just to change it up. One thing you should be very wary about before coming in here, it's generally not a good idea to come in with, Actually, never mind. I was going to say something that actually didn't make very much sense. Bye, Crunch! Now we have the opportunity to pick the type of Pokemon that we face off against, and we can choose from any one of the 17 different types. But as we pick the type, the rank will go up, and the Pokemon that we would face from that type will get stronger and stronger. I guess we'll start with Ground. Looks like there are a lot of people with purple hair in the audience. That's a little bit interesting. But all of these fights are just one-on-one, or in the case of double battles, 2-on-2. And, as you can see, the type that you want to go for isn't always going to give you the type advantage that you were hoping for. For instance, we chose the ground type. We wound up getting Wooper. We thought if we go in with a water type against a ground type, we'd have a type advantage, but Wooper has Water Absorb, which makes all of our water type attacks completely useless. Lucky enough for us, we aren't leveled down and they're not leveled up to 50. So when we start in the Battle Hall here, the Pokemon that we face are going to be much lower level than we are. At least considering when we came in here. That's why they said your Pokemon should be at least level 30. And at the end of each fight, we get a full restore. So just to change it up a bit, I think I'll face off against as many different types as I can before we move on to an additional rank. Oh, the veterans in the 4th Gen days. Those look really cute. Torchic! We faced off against a Trico in the sped-up portion of the last video. Trico was the Grass-type starter in the Hoenn games, and Torchic was the Fire-type starter. And I think everybody knows who the Water-type starter was. But that's really all there is to it to the Battle Hall here. It'll be really embarrassing if I don't get through 10 fights, but regardless, I think I'll speed up the rest and see how far we get. And that's 10. I didn't mention it in the Battle Castle, but when you come back after finishing a round, your streak is still active. So, for instance, we could come back to the Battle Hall here with Crunch again. And it'll be as if we never left, we just go straight into number 11. I do warn you though, for the Battle Hall in particular, your streak is only active if you return with the same Pokemon as you went into with last time. But that's it for the Battle Hall. Next time, we'll be heading across the battle frontier to check out the Battle Factory. This is UniversalGiant, and I'll see you then.